Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm excited to share with you three surprising numbers you probably don't know about. What could they be? So I'm going to talk about miles, online, consumers, and shoppers. And so what are these numbers? What are we talking about today? What am I sharing? So I'm sharing with you probably three surprising numbers. And I just want to ask you the questions first. Think about your answers, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss them. The first one is miles. How many miles does an average shopper in America drive to their supermarket? That's the first one. Number two, I want to ask is there's 45,000 grocery stores, supermarkets, club stores, mass market like super centers in America, and all these stores. And then we're hearing so much about online activity where everyone's buying, shopping online, etc. So I want to ask you, what percentage of food is purchased online? What percentage of food? And in turn, if you're running a food company, this is going to directly impact some of the decisions you're making with your business. And then the last one, how many consumers or shoppers purchase their product from one location? So I just shared earlier, there's 45,000 locations. So how many shoppers are in that store? So if you're in 10 stores, how many shoppers would that equal? How many shoppers are you selling? And there's a reason I'm asking these questions. And so let's go to the first one. Let's go back to the first one. I was asking about miles. And so what's the miles? What did you say? Did you get it right? It's about 1.9 miles is the average distance someone drives, for instance, in populated parts of the country, like East Coast, West Coast. If you take the overall country, you include everyone, that has to drive long distances in the country, et cetera, you're going to get up to about 3.4 miles, just under 4 miles. How does this relate to what we're talking about? Why is that important? Why is that unusual? It's not 20 miles. So it has to do with marketing and advertising. So if you want to communicate with consumers at a particular retailer, you want to think about that distance. How can you think about targeting your advertising to those consumers? And that's really important to know that number. The next one, we're talking online. So the question was, what percentage is online? And a lot of people, particularly with all the advertising we see, all the news stories, all the articles, people think it's a lot more than it is. It has grown dramatically. It's more than doubled in size. But what is it? So it's 5.6%. So we're talking 94% are sold in retailers. And so it's really an important part of your business. I hear time and time again people attempting to build direct-to-consumer businesses. It is possible. There are opportunities there, but it's very difficult. It requires a tremendous amount of talent, skill, and A/B testing, etc. But the opportunities for food in America are not necessarily online. You need to look at it in your special case and situation and be aware of that. But if you're selling any amount, whatever your numbers are online, there's that opportunity is you've got 94% of your opportunities in retail stores for the American consumer. Now, in other countries, it's much higher as far as online sales. South Korea has the largest penetration of food sales online, and just kind of an interesting fact. I don't have very many food entrepreneurs watching from South Korea, but I just thought it was an amazing fact the first time I noticed that. And the last one, this is one of the most important pieces of understanding your business. And so I asked, how many consumers and shoppers get their groceries, get their food products from a single location of a grocery store? From a supermarket or from Walmart, whatever it is. So how many? This is really important to think about for your sales success and your sales rate. And so one location is just a little over 8,000 consumers get their food from one location. Now, think about your sales. Think about the number of units you sold last week. How many people picked your product up from your stores? If you're in a chain of 100 stores and you're selling, let's just say you're selling 400 items a week, think about it. Think about how many possible consumers you could be selling your product to in those stores. If you're only in 10 stores, that's 80,000 consumers that could be enjoying your products. And are you reaching them? So what is your household penetration? What is the number of people that are picking your product up? So you want to think about that number. You want to start measuring that number. This is the type of information that helps you to become a national brand, to be super successful, and to grow your business wildly and with great profits. And time again, this number is many of the food entrepreneurs I've spoken with, it's not even on their radar. They're not even aware of it. So I hope this information helps. Hey, I've got another resource for you, and that's my book. I'm excited to be sharing that this year with people. Everyone's got a recipe. This is the 5 proven ingredients to take food makers to millions, and it's a tremendous opportunity. If you'd like a copy of the book, I'm taking care of paying for the book. If you'll pay for the shipping and get it to you, gettimsbook.com is the address for you to get the book, and I'd be more than happy to send it to you. I would enjoy getting it out to you. If you have any questions, send me a note, tim@timforrest.com. Hey, and if you've got a food item and you have some traction and you're looking to expand and scale that, jump on my schedule at timforrestmarkets.com. Would love to talk to you about your growth plans. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.